my God. It has been a while since we have interacted, huh? So I have a lot of important stuff to say. As you can see by this mouse right here, I am on a PC. A $700 PC. I'm calling it a PC because I can, and it could also be called a PC. And it's a laptop. It's a yoga laptop. And it called, like, when we were starting it up, it said a lot of stuff about PC, like get your PC ready. So I liked calling it that, and I called it that. And if it's not a PC, that's not my problem. I can call it whatever I want. It's mine. So my birthday was on the 15th of June. Happy birthday to me. I am 11. Sadly, not a lot of people came to my birthday party, especially one I really cared about. But that's besides the point. I'm now 11. I'm a big boy now. I'm on a PC, and yeah, so hopefully you just enjoy this video. I'm gonna try to make animations. I'm probably not gonna upload too often, cause you know me, I'm just an 11-year-old kid, and I'm probably gonna do a lot of mistakes on making videos. But like this, I just sacrificed myself to kill a chicken. Please, dead. Yes, it's dead. Well, Jesus Christ. Sorry. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to put in coordinates. Well, I'm not gonna bother with that. So I got a bunch of diamonds and stuff, but I didn't get too much. Started this world not so long ago. Well, oh yeah, forgot to say. This is J-Tree the First, just in case you don't know. Yes, I know, it is very epic. I'm sorry if I hurt your ears. Rest in peace, headphone users. But I'm on my new headphones, my headset. I don't know if it sounds good or not. Just let me know in the comments. No! Oh, you're safe. You're safe. Hey, yo, back off. Back off my babies. Okay, so I'm not that good, but let me tell you the backstory of J-Trio. J-Trio. Oh, no. J-Trio. It all started when an idiot met another idiot and then introduced that idiot to that other idiot. So, if you really want to know who those idiots are, it's me, Julian, and Jordan. No offense, guys. But, don't take offense to any of this that I say, Julian or Jordan, if I say something bad, negative about you guys. But, it's not trying to be rude, I promise you. So, J-Trio. I didn't make it. Julian did. Wow, surprise, surprise! Oh, also, exciting news for me, bad news for you. Because, gacha videos take way too long to make, especially this series. But, sadly for you guys, I am not going to be able to make any more gacha videos. Well, I probably can, but You know, I really don't feel like making those characters all over again. Get out of my way, bro. You know what? Let me just not kill it before this becomes the 4th axolotl I killed. I don't want to kill it. But also I really like the 1.17 update, but the orgs are ugly. Whatever. But Julian started the J Trio. He called us the J Trio. I made the world. I basically just kept it alive. Yeah, maybe Julian did make J Trio, but I basically have all control of it now. Since I kept it alive. Listen, none of this J Trio wouldn't even have happened. J Trio would have been old news for Jordan and Julian. But I decided, you know what? I'm gonna make a Minecraft world called J Trio. So I loaded up a random seed, called it J Trio, beat the game with cheats on, made another J Trio world and I also lost all my data because I signed back into my account, but for some reason it didn't give me all my worlds. But yeah. So where was I again? I kept it alive, so I basically made it. But oh yeah, so I made the world, and if Julian and I know for a fact that Julian and Jordan wouldn't even have bothered to make a J Trio world. Trust me, I know them, and I don't really have much contact with Julian because of reasons. Whatever. But yeah. I made it to 6th grade. I'm on summer break, so I'll have more time to make videos and we could do a bunch of stuff, but my computer likes to do this thing where McCafe, I don't know what it is, detects a virus, and somehow my friend get those same things, but they don't. My friend gets the same mods and downloads stuff, and yet they don't even get a virus. Also, my mouse is being dumb, and it doesn't want to light up. Like, it only lights up when I change the sensitivity of it, but whatever. I'm going to start. God. The scroll wheel. There we go. So, now that you guys know all that crappy information that I probably didn't even put into good detail, I'm going to tell you the backstory of J Trio. Once again, this is not to offend anyone. I'm telling the truth, and I'm also going to tell the truth of what I did, which is some pretty bad things in the trio, I'm not going to lie. But, so, Monster had a fox named Bobby, right? And I was perfectly fine with Bobby. But for some reason, I killed Bobby. And then I spawned in another fox. And then I spawned another. Oh, shoot. I spawned in another fox because the world had cheats. The realm had cheats. And I named it Bobby. And Monster didn't know. And then I told him after a while. And then he said he wanted 5 iron blocks and 5 diamonds, so I agreed to the deal, and then I said, definitely not, you bastard. So you've been sitting here long enough, listening to me yap. I think you should really know what J Trio really is. J Trio was a very nice place until Monster Plays 119. Monster Plays is our friend. He still is and to this day he still is. But he's not He's not a bad friend, but when he wants to, he is. So I'ma just say most of the times he's in butthole. But yeah. So Monster wasn't a person who was afraid to start war. Monster kind of uses cheats, let's call it, and X-ray, and used to use auto clicker, and most likely still does to fight against people. So I could most likely beat him. But besides that, Monster wasn't afraid to have war. But me, I was. I did not want any war on the server. So to this day, I'm pretty sure Monster did this, but to this day we still don't know who the first house destroyer was, who destroyed me and Jordan's house. So we decided to make a new house. It was a mansion that took me 2 hours to make. But then we find, what's it called? This weird block thing that allows you to copy and paste things. So we don't mind it. Then Julian says, Jaden, I lost my way from I don't know where the house is. Can you help me? So I join, and then I die. I respawn, and I see a wither, and it absolutely destroyed the entire house that I took 2 hours making. I thought it was Julian. Julian said, "Thanks, Jaden." And I saw that when I made a shop and I put a wither skull, and he probably has like 3 or 2 wither skulls, enough to make a whole wither. So I believed that it was him. And I was saying horrible things to him, but it wasn't him. It was Monster. Sure, you might say that his friend Timulus did it. No. I honestly don't care about Timulus. Like, Timulus, if you're watching this, I'm cool with you, but I don't really care. But Monster though. Me and Monster are still friends, but he's got anger issues. So he destroyed the house. So I asked my dad, Dad, Monster destroyed the house that I worked out 2 hours on. Can you please tell me what I should do to get my revenge? And then he talked and he told me the words that I never wanted to hear, but I did. He wanted me to start a war. So he said that I should start a war. So I said, okay, I will. So then we did it. Oh, damn it. So then we did it. I started a war. I completely destroyed Monster's side. I destroyed his girlfriend's house. I destroyed his house. I slaughtered his fox. His fake cloned fox. I did everything in my power to get revenge. We also found his commands that had haste with commands blocks and all this stuff that were probably against the rules. Jordan was the president at the time. I was the vice president. So Jordan helped me spawn withers on his, well, the first time I was afraid that he would get upset, so I didn't tell him who did it, and I blamed it on Jacob. But I told him, and then he was fine with it. So we repaired our old house that we don't know who destroyed, and then Monster joined, and I acted like I completely didn't know who did it. But in my heart, I knew that I did it, and I knew that I didn't regret it. And that regret that was telling me maybe you should apologize. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. I completely ignored it. Monster started placing TNT all over our fixed house. I asked him if he could make a copy of it before he destroyed it. He said yes. He did it. He destroyed it. So, I went to his other house, the one that he loved very much that was made of netherite blocks that he probably cheated for. I took it. I destroyed it. And I killed his fox. And that's where I found his commands that were against the rules. I destroyed them. So then, war happened. He declared war, and I agreed. So then, the war happened. But Monster probably chickened out, and he didn't come. He didn't even come. It was just Timulus. So I was abusing Timulus. My friends were getting more armor because they had like mods. I don't know how they added mods to the server, but they added mods where, like, for example, the enchantments were like sharpness 1,000, 1,000,000, whatever. So they had that, but Monster also gave me one, and he gave me very well armor along with it. So I started fighting Timulus. I started fighting Timulus. I killed him one shot. He killed me one shot. Broke all my armor. I had copies. We copied it, and then I started spawning withers, and then eventually he gave up. But then, a while after, Monster joins. I forgot when it happened. I think it was after me and my dad were watching the Demon Slayer movie. It was a good movie. You gotta go watch it and watch the show. It's coming out soon. But yeah. So, what are you looking at, you ugly piece of doo-doo? So, Monster finally joins. I was nervous, but I shut myself up and said, I'm ready. Since I already did enough damage to Timulus and half of the entire J Trio country, I'm like, I've done enough. I'll let Jordan handle this. So Monster said, fist fight. Whoever wins the war. So they had a fist fight. But here's the catch. Jordan didn't hack. Jordan didn't cheat. He did something to win the war. But he was surprised that Monster didn't notice. And he won the war. You see, you gotta do whatever you can to win war. You can't just use normal tools knowing that the enemy probably will too. But he didn't. But, Monster, if you're watching this, we're not having war. And if you do, I'm not gonna come to the war. Cause you see, Monster, I'm gonna say this to you. And I'm not even lying. I'm gonna have to say this to you. As a good friend, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're an idiot. I promise you, I'm not trying to get you upset or anything, or for anyone to think you're bad. Cause you're not. It's just a game. But, Monster, you get upset because of words. That just shows how weak you really are. I'm gonna be honest. But you're still my friend. Even if you don't care, Even if you don't care, that's fine. I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not trying to be mean, I promise. But yeah, we won the war. And if there's a war happening again, I don't want to cheat. I don't want it to be for a dumb reason. I don't want to cheat. I don't want it to be for a dumb reason. Oh, a brown sheep, that's pretty rare. I don't want it. I don't want. Well, never mind. I don't want to be for a dumb. I don't want it to be for a dumb reason. I don't want it to be have cheats. Like, I don't want people to hack. I just want normal stuff. I don't want people to cheat for anything. Just want to have a normal war. The only way you could cheat is by stuff in the games. And not commands, not command blocks. Just like enchantments, golden apples, that stuff. Totems, whatever. But, yeah. So, that's the backstory of J-Trio. I probably sounded very mean in this video. But, I'm not really a mean person. And I'm not very social either. There was a bunch of these kids. It was kind of like some trashy field day. It wasn't that trashy. It was pretty good, but it was Sotero. Whoops, I just said his name. Well, you don't know who he is, and you can't track him because of his name. There's probably like a million people out there named Sotero, but Sotero, he likes to have friends. Not me. I'm not very social. So he invites his other class. Like, we're in a different. We're not in different classes, but Sotero has this group of friends, and then he invites them to play kickball. Meanwhile, me, my teachers, and him were playing. So I'm like, no, I'm sitting out for this. And then they take my entire field day just playing around. Like, they were having their own fun, they were having their own game, until Sotero invites them over. Hey, you want to play kickball with us? I'm not very social. But, yeah. So, I'm not even focused in the survival world right now, guys. Well, survival realm. I'm not very focused, but whatever. So, hope you guys enjoyed. This was 23 minutes long and 44 seconds. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell. Bye bye.